Is it time to say slurs? Is it time to say slurs?
No. I hate you. I hate you. Get off my stream. You just got here, but go away. Hi, Code. It's the pretty boy. Yeah, you know. What can I say?
I wish I could move my fucking face right now. So I could bonk you.
Oh, wait. Speaking of bonking me, you just reminded me of something. Hold on.
Don't phrase it like that. In British slang, that means
It means you get freaky with it. Oh, no, okay. Speaking of
We're not having sex on stream chat. This is not
uh,
happening.
Hold on, I forgot to re-enable some things. There we go. Okay. There we go. Back to it. I gotta test something now. Hold on.
I'm not even playing. I'm just here to vibe.
Yeah, StarAtly's just here to hang out.
And be a
Be
pain
a
in the
menace.
ass.
Atly is actually giving me like um hurricane updates as well because I got friends. We have some of the PL people here in the Discord that live in Florida, so
Oh boy.
they're kind of helping me keep track of things. I'm just getting something ready really quick. I just need to test something.
Oh my god.
Has it already gotten worse?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you.
Uh, hold on. That's actually something I gotta. That's actually something I've been wanting to do. Um, I've been wanting to.
I'll pause and you tell me.
Do actually hold. For those who are interested, I'm going to post a link. I'm gonna post a link to the video that Atlay's using if you want to watch live updates of the hurricane. So we're gonna do this number real quick.
I like the little card on your ear.
Thank you.
I want to steal it.
No. Hold on. Ah. Okay, so it works. It's just a little delayed. I hate you. I hate you so much. They're
You're fucked.
throwing shit at me.
I can see that. Fucking sound effect.
I was gonna test it myself. Aw. Thank you for the crown code. Thank you for the crown. The crown sticker. You guys are getting some water ASMR already. Totally not me hitting my stupid water cap. Ah! You fucking people. Hi, Morcane. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that half of my chat hasn't even said hi to me. They've just thrown shit at me. You got points to spend.
Guess what?
It shouldn't make me laugh as hard as it does, but it really does. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hold on. Alright, chat. I'm gonna remove this from charging. Ah! Oh my god. Hold on. Did I post it yet? Oh.
Do you want to see the before and after of the camera from earlier?
Sure. Oh.
like
Oh,
3 minutes
Rog.
ago.
Thank you for the follow. Raj? Rog? Rogue?
Rogness.
Yeah, Rogness. But, you know, I want to be polite.
I just said Rogness.
Hi, Rogness. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. 115. That used to be my favorite Call of Duty zombie song.
Hello, Rogness.
So, before we get started, if you're interested in following updates on the hurricane, we words are hard. I posted I posted a link of it in the stream announcements channel in the Nest. For those of you who haven't joined the Nest, there should be a link to the Discord in the description. Atlee is my co-host today. Witchfire is only a single player game, so it's just gonna be me playing, but Atlee is here so we can talk about stuff.
I'm
But
here to judge your gameplay harshly. If you fuck up once, I will let you know.
oh well, okay. Get ready to call me out on it, cause I. oh God. Right. We started a little early. I don't plan to go all night. Let me think. Yes, updates. Uh, the group that I am getting my computer from is amazing. Because of one of the parts being delayed due to supply line issues, they essentially went in and gave me an upgrade for free and offered to help put money towards um, faster shipping. So we initially thought the tower was going to arrive on Tuesday. We are going to be out of the dark ages. We're going to be out of the dark ages on Friday. So on Friday we get our face gasket. On Friday we get our new link cable. On Friday we get our new computer. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Thank you, Atlee. Thank you.
I got hit by a fucking ad.
oh God! No more
Enjoy
headaches.
AI upscaled picture. Oh my god.
Oh,
No
AI
way.
upscaled.
Odyssey OLED 4 gigabytes Samsung monitor.
Huh? Oh God! I don't want to spend no more money, boss.
I don't know.
All right. Also, plans. So, briefly going into the schedule. Tomorrow won't be a recording. Friday is a little up in the air, but Friday is also when PL is doing its kind of group activity night. So, um, no stream, but they are open to people joining as long as I kind of run it by them. Um, and Saturday, it's still up in the air whether or not NDA is going to go on, from my understanding.
It depends on the hurricane and people being safe.
Yep. So that's a little up in the air. Sunday, as far as I'm aware, we're still good for Eden Lost, and we'll even have a little bit of an upgrade to Eden Lost, courtesy of StarAtly's Goyle friend, Star Thief.
Right.
She is going to be helping me with getting some stuff on Osiris. So we're going to have Osiris being very gay. And we're going to be giving him a gun. So, we win these.
Ah, yes. Gay with a gun.
Yep.
God, this looks violent. Holy shit, man.
Also,
Look at
Monday.
those bottom cameras.
The potion. So aggressive with the gay. Gay! Well, okay, I say it's gay because we're going to be putting Rue, his boyfriend's lab coat on him. He's stealing Morcane. I'm doing a Val who stole Quest's sweater. I'm doing that, but with Osiris. Osiris is stealing his lab coat. He's like, it's mine now. What are you gonna do about it? Don't, bruh. Oh God. What's the famous VR chat? The totally famous VR chat streamer, Sincityangel. What are his characters known for? Whenever they get into a relationship, they do stuff when they have friends, like paint their nails or like paint pictures that represent them on stuff, and they steal their clothing. All right, Goobers.
Unless it's Amaris.
No, she didn't have anything left to steal. Don't you don't you do that to me unless you're on Mars. That's why you're getting shrunk and stuffed in the corner.
What the fuck?
No wife. Don't. No wife of
Wifeless.
Mars. That's so fucked up. Mercadi's supposed to be on my side
Why am I so small?
because I'm shrinking us. Maybe I made you a little too small though.
How dare you make me so small?
Oh, Sand.
Tiny reach.
Sand, thank you for the subscription. Bitchless Amaris? That's fucked up, dog. Amaris loves her. Amaris loves her wife.
Amaris, I love my wife, chat.
All right, there we go. See, we're equal. We're equal heights now. Does that make you feel better? Burger.
Fuck you. How about that?
What? I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's 1:30 a.m. and I took a nap in the middle of RP. I don't have any creative juices right now.
Well then.
I can't channel my inner Sarah right now.
But also speaking of wardens, the last thing I was gonna mention before we kind of got back into it, Atly's been very diligent. We have been cooking with the new hoot.
Very much. You can show the little teaser that I put in Wardens, if anything.
That's true. I can. You know, we'll do that really quick. We will do that super quickly.
God damn. Look at those bottom 3 cameras real quick, though.
For anybody wondering, oh wait, shit! I forgot to put my stream announcement in. Fucking. Why am I so bad at this? I forgot to put it in the PL server. We'll do that really quick. We'll grab the picture and we will start. Perfect. Let's go up to model work. I still hate how bad you guys call me out. Evil Amaris be like, Evil Amaris, hey, let's go on a picnic, takes them to the Vale and ditches them there. No, that is actually Evil Amaris. that's fucked up. All right.
Evil Amaris be like, I love the Vale is nice.
Hey. You know, maybe slavery ain't so bad.
Evil Amaris be like, Archibald was right.
Evil Amaris be like, I wasn't done with my show. Get back in the cage, Vanui. Oh god. Gonna go watch a real VTuber? The annoying orange? Yo, goated VTuber. Oh, why are you all calling me out? Evil Amaris be like, actually has wife. You guys are so fucked up.
Hello, Hex.
Hi, Hex.
Hex is great.
Also, check VRC photos in the nest if you're curious to see the teaser for Hoot. All right. Man, can you believe me? Chat bullies me so much. I start streaming.
Get used to it.
They throw stuff at me.
Uh-huh.
And then they call me out. What is this? Oh.
Get used to it.
Wow.
I'm telling you, as someone who did 3.5 years of VTubing, get used to it.
Oh, I'm just teasing anyways.
It's gonna get worse.
That's okay. Oh wait, no, this isn't the right character either. I'm bad at this. Give chat stuff to throw at you, they will throw stuff at you. It's true.
Exactly.
No, I said
that was a
panda.
I had a toggle where like a slice of like
Yeah,
American
that.
cheese would
Yeah.
like slap on my face, and people would use that all the fucking time.
No, I like it. Oh, I love it. It's so fun. I think the noise is satisfying. It's just great to look over and see. Bop. I'm like ah.
I need to find a new like software to use so I can do that stuff more easily.
I'm using Warudo. I don't know what you used before.
VC face.
Yeah. Avi helped me get set up with Warudo, and they straight up have one that's. Oh, a sticker. Thank you. They straight up have, like this is just a thing you can click and add to your program.
Hell yeah.
All right,
I might
chat.
look into it.
All right, chat. So last time we were playing this, we got our little auto rifle here, pretty decently leveled up, and then we also unlocked this hand cannon and a shotgun. So do we want to continue on with the shotgun, or I'm sorry, do you want to continue on with the auto rifle and bring either the pistol or the shotgun? This is a demonic weapon, so we can't add something there until we unlock those. So, um, oh yeah, we gotta add the ring as well. Wait, no, what? I don't have a ring. I don't have a relic. Oh, it's down here in spells. I'm dumb. Gun! Very good, Morcane. Gun! Yes, we do those. We do have those. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head.
Here, I'll do it for you.
Oh shit, what the hell? Landfall just jumped from like an hour to 36 minutes.
Oh. Ooh, good luck to them. Um, but yeah. Do we want to run with the auto rifle? Do we want to run the hand cannon? Do we want to keep the auto rifle and do the shotgun? What do you guys think? Do we do auto pistol
Oh
shotgun, shotgun pistol?
shit.
It's gonna be a really weird stream. Shotgun? I'm saying shotgun. Use the gun. You want to see the shotgun? All right. Shotgun it is. Well, let's see what do we gotta do. Kill 25 goobers. What's this one? Kill 190 goobers.
What?
Alright.
Don't kill the goobers.
They
They've done
must
nothing wrong.
die. Ah! Yeah, let's get a
Excuse me.
demonic weapon too.
Oh god.
Ooh! You good?
Yeah, I'm having burps.
I guess we'll do a heavy. Nope. Go. Okay, I was gonna say. I guess we'll do a heavy spell. Let's fire the shotgun just to see.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What?
Look at my stream real quick. I'm so sorry.
Code you? I just realized
Look,
Code threw something
it's
at me.
Bald Bell.
What? Hold on.
You want to see Bald Bell?
Hold on. I can't show my stream, but
It's okay.
oh, that's awful. Who knew that Snowbell without hair would make her look like a like a peanut? Oh darn hacks. I guess if you have to ruin 115 by making it 116, I guess I'll just have to live with it or something. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I see you in Atly's chat all the time, so it's nice to have you here. Alright. Now everyone unfollow. No! Don't do it! Hold on. We've already gone to the tower. We need more Gnosis. Or, what? It's like... Okay, we can't go up there. Okay, we need... Travel Hero. Okay, wow, there's really not a whole lot of areas we can really go to.
Have I told you that Hax is like one of 3 to 4 people I talk to at the moment, still present day, that knows my dead name? Because I met them back
Wow.
then.
That's... Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look at you. You got friends.
I got flames. Oh shit.
Alright, here we go. So let's take a look at the map. So last time we were here, we came over in this area. I'm a little bit lost though. So like this area is like it's telling you to go here, but when you go there, it literally just looks like a giant hole in the floor. And I feel like we could easily just jump inside of it, but I'm also thinking it's just like a bait and switch, and we're just gonna die from it. So I don't really know what to do. We'll probably just float over there and then play it by ear. For those of you who do remember as well, though, this is also where we had to deal with that one like mini boss. That guy sucked. Alright, let's see. Code wanted to see the shotgun. Oh, I forgot they had the ice bombs on them. There's a lot of them.
So what's Witchfire about?
It's right now it's early access, but it's like a first-person Souls-like where you run around and you got like a hub area that you start in, and you can put in time for upgrades, get more weapons. And right now it's a little open-ended. I feel like there's a lot of areas that you can't go to yet. So I think this is slightly proof of concept, but it looks really good. The setting's pretty cool. Elden Ring with guns. Lots of like risk versus reward systems. Do you want to stick around? I'm already almost dead because I am pretty bad, and this is a really damn it. All right, not a great start. But when you die, like I totally didn't just do, you lose like all your souls, and like depending on how long you're in for, you research stuff. You can use the souls to upgrade yourself. I'm so. You're big in. You like the gothic horror aesthetic? I love it too. I'm so bad. Fuck you, Code.
It's okay to suck.
Nuh-uh. I just happened to start and get good. Seen enough. Wishlist the game. It's okay. if my shit ass gameplay was enough to convince you, then you know what? They really should support me. Do better. Guys, remember when Code said to bring the shotgun because they wanted to see it? SMH my head. It's all because of them, right, Atly?
Oh, absolutely.
See, it's Atly's fault.
What? Head ass.
See guys, look, first run. Why do I keep lying to you? The hoot doesn't lie. The hoot just bends reality to the hoot's will. Where's all the difficult places? Oh, it's right there again. Sorry to disappoint, but it wasn't your gameplay that made me wishlist. I hope not. I'm a professional gaslighter? Machetes.
So true.
Wow, what the fuck? I'm just kidding, Hacks. Okay, chat. Yeah, we got our one moment of being really bad in.
Your one moment?
Shh. Be quiet.
You can't tell me what to do.
You're right, I can't. There's a lot of shooters in this area. I got this. Goblin. I am not a goblin.
Same thing, really.
You're a goblin. You're a gremlin, actually, what you are. Yeah, you are. But yeah, no, I saw this game on, like, some of the trending stuff. And I was like, okay, like, I really like the aesthetic. I like the look of it. I've always been the type of person who's had, like, a respect for Souls-likes. But I myself have just never been very good at any of the Dark Souls types of games. I've played them, but there's some where even I'm just like, no, I really just don't want to subject myself to try to be good at them.
Honestly, fair.
Like, did I play Elden Ring? Yep. Did I play Dark Souls 1? Yep. Did I play Bloodborne? Absolutely. Did I play Dark Souls 3? Yep. Was I ever able to beat them? No. Nope. 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 Never played any Dark Souls until Elden Ring. I'm not alone. Yeah, Elden Ring I think is probably the one that I've sunk the most time in, but only because of the seamless co-op mod that was put out there. Ah! Jesus. Where are these people coming from? I'm getting my ass kicked, chat.
Finally. I mean, what?
I swear, what do you mean finally? It's already happened once. Didn't really play Bloodborne, and that's the only one you finished. Yeah. I mean, I liked the setting of Bloodborne. It got me a little bit to playing Lies of P, but again, I'm just really, really bad with Soulsborne type games. I like them, but I just
There's
can't
too much
subject
stress.
myself. Yep, exactly. I just can't subject myself to doing it. Like, don't ask me to play Armored Core. I don't think they're bad games by any stretch of the imagination. Just, I can't. You don't have high expectations? No, I don't know how to feel about that one. Sen, you suck! I'm just kidding. It's just not for everyone, you don't blame me. Thank you, yeah. I have a lot of respect for the people who go out of there, and I think one of the funniest things about the Dark Souls like type communities is they come up with the funniest challenges for themselves. Like, I swear to God, I looked in and I saw one guy whose his YouTube title was like Dark Souls Poop Walk Speedrun.
What?
It was the Dark Souls 1 Poop Walk Speedrun. The reason they call it that is because your character model looks like he's got to shit his pants when he walks the entire time. No rolling, no like doing anything like that. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's like Dark Souls 1 Poop Walk Speedrun. I don't fucking get that community,
What
man.
kind of videos do you watch?
Well, I sometimes throw on speedrunning videos because I actually think they're pretty interesting. I myself don't do speedruns, but it's... Oh, God. How do you... I didn't look it up. It was the algorithm. It was just the algorithm. It just popped it up on my recommended.
Sure it was.
I
Sure it was.
fucking
Sure
hate
it
you,
was.
Atlee. No! YouTuber, this guy... Yeah, this guy's into poop. Give him a 4-hour video for a guy who looks like he's got to shit his pants on Dark Souls. I'm supposed to be focusing. That was really hard. That area was really fucking hard. And we got through it. Oh, and I have no health left. Oh, God. Took the bullet for chat and looked it up on YouTube. It's real. What do you mean you took the bullet? I'm not gonna troll you guys with something like that.
Sure you wouldn't. Sure you wouldn't.
Focus on the game. It's a good. Oh, it's not a lot of ammo left. Oh. Oh my god. Whew. We might actually have to leave this area, like. At this point, I'm trying to almost like bait them in. Ooh, healing elixir, yes. If your recommendations end up being Scrooge, you'll blame me. You're the one who took one for the team. You let your curiosity defile your algorithm. Now you're gonna get the Dark Souls poop walk compilation. You posted a suggestion in the Discord for me. You do interviews with our peers or interact with the characters for chat. That could be fun. Yeah.
That could be fun.
I guess we could do a little bit of a thing like that now.
Sure.
With Atlee here, I met Atlee a while ago. I think we met in Blackstone first, didn't we?
Yep. Exactly.
So Atlee, I met Atlee with a crowd of a few people who kind of all showed up in a metaverse RP called Blackstone. For those of you who don't know, a long time ago, I played the original Winter. I call her the original Winter because she was and still is technically my first VR chat, real VR chat roleplay model. She became a councilwoman in a city, a metaverse city called Blackstone, and it was miserable. No, it was a really.
You could say it was miserable. It was miserable.
It was tough. It was a tough area to. It wasn't miserable. I don't think it was miserable. It was a little tough for her, but that's where I met Atlee. That's where I met Atlee. That's where I met Sir Nox. That's where I met a lot of people. Was that for the first time, and I think with just this kind of dynamic that I had, I think I met Nox first, but you weren't too far behind. I don't
Very
remember.
likely. Nox was in Blackstone longer than I was.
So I probably met Nox first, and then Atlee came in as Mirrodin, right? And you became a guard. Mirrodin, Atlee's character,
Knight Lieutenant.
Yep, Atlee's character Mirrodin became a guard, and because I am as I am, I really tried to give a lot of. Is that a boss? Oh no, it's not. I really try to give a lot of love to the people who play the guard characters because I know it's a pain in the ass. So I was always trying to be super supportive of them, and I think that's just kind of how it started. Atlee, if you want to describe a little bit about like Mirrodin and stuff like that while I try not to die.
Murden is a Death Knight who worked with Bill Burke, who was Nox's character, and was the what was his title again?
He was we cycled through quite a few of them. I believe that it ended on the Lord Protector. I think is
Lord
what
Protector.
it was.
Murden was a Death Knight and Burke was a Death Knight. They both were originally Templars who were in the same group, in the same what do you call them?
Like order.
Order, thank you. And they both died on the battle along with the rest of their squad and got cursed to be Death Knights. The fun thing about Murden is that her then girlfriend had died next to her, and in the awakening portion of the curse, Murden accidentally took her girlfriend's soul, and so her girlfriend is basically with Murden at all times. They share a body technically, but her girlfriend has no interest in ever taking control. But she was a Knight Lieutenant. She was a guard. she's very stern, but she was fun to play.
She was great.
I think people liked her. I like to think people liked her.
I think she was too. A lot of the guards were actually like, for one reason or another.
Yeah, like Myrden was stern and strict, but she had a good side that people would see if she liked them. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about her really. Like I haven't really been able to like develop her a whole lot, but she was fun to play.
Yeah. I suppose going a little bit from there, I think Nox and I got closer, and I was still close with Atlee, but um, all three of us kind of grew closer, and Yoko brought me to Wardens, and Wardens I still to this day firmly believe was my first like actual closed off non-metaverse type RP, and
Same here.
I was super excited for it, and I think I told Nox about it, and Nox either recognized a few people or he kind of just liked the idea, or maybe it's just an open spot, and he joined as Violet, and then shortly afterwards, maybe you and Nox were talking about it. I don't remember how you discovered it, but Atlee wanted to join, and they still up.
No.
No?
First I
No,
made Kiki.
that's right. You made Kiki. Kiki is a beautiful lady.
She's so fucking ugly.
Has anybody in chat played Aeon? MMO?
I don't think anyone. That is a.
It's worth an ask. It's worth an ask. It's worth an ask.
It's true. It's true. But you'll be pressed finding anyone who's played that fucking game.
It's worth an ask. Aeon. Yep.
Aeon, yes. You spelled it correctly. That's eye emoji. Do you know it?
Morcane is Rizbin. Morcane is my MMO like guru, at least for Final Fantasy. You've heard Ali mention it before, but can't say you've ever played it. Me either.
Yeah, I mention it all the fucking time because I use assets from the game like all the fucking time.
Played it when it came out.
Okay, you know the Shugos? you know those fucking rat bastards, the Shugos? I have access to models from the game from Aeon Classic that came out like for Europe like 2 years ago. Yeah. It was a Shugo model with a suit and tie and sunglasses. And it was the most cursed thing ever.
I love it. I love it so much.
I willingly played that, yes.
It was weirdly endearing for what it's worth.
I can't believe you know. I can't believe I could say the word Shugo and you know what that is. I've never been able to do that with anyone before.
Bruh, props, true.
You should hold on. Let me send you that picture that I put in your chat photos and just put it on stream briefly. Save it and then put like an image source, and then when you have time. I didn't modify a lot from the model because like what the fuck am I gonna add to that, right? It was honestly like a low-key shitpost character just because I wanted to give Wardens a vibe, right? See if it was something I was interested in.
All right, chat, for those curious, hop into the nest and check VRC photos. I posted it there.
Yes.
Oh god. If you want to see some seriously like crazy stuff, that was speaking of Wardens, with that being the 100th like episode, if you want to see like a genuine like blast from the past, go back and watch Atlee's first ever VOD of Wardens and just look at how different things are from then to now. I will always encourage people to do that. They're like when a drunk rat slept with a ferret. And the
Exactly.
voice mod you used too for them was so good.
It's literally just a cute voice mod on voice mod. Name was Miss Kiki.
Miss Kiki.
Miss Kiki.
Edus. Eus. Ikiki. So, goals, but yeah, so from there, Atlee and I have really just kind of, Morcane just said, Nexon can suck his left nut. What do you think, Atlee?
Huh?
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hello.
This was,
Hello.
this was their voice. This was their
This
fucking
was their
voice.
voice. You'd go into the tavern, see this fucking thing stand behind the counter, and she'd, in that voice, be like, "Hey, welcome. What can I get you?" Yeah.
Which, to be fair,
Oh
is
my
pretty good
God.
casting.
There we go. What were we asking me?
They said Nexon can suck his left nut.
What? Nexon? Hold on. What is Nexon?
One of the companies.
Companies of what? What do they do?
I know that they are like a really big. I don't know. It's not the MMO world that they're really involved with, are they? I know I've seen a few of their games, but or like games they either publish or stuff like that. But apparently they're like a shitty publisher or something like that. I don't know the full extent of their
It's NCSoft who published Aeon, I think.
not made it but published.
Oh, okay. That
They,
difference.
yeah,
Right.
they do a mix of everything. Yeah, they really do, don't they? Nexon.
Yeah, it was NCSoft. It wasn't Nexon. They made Lineage 2, Blade and Soul, all that. And they made Thorn and Liberty recently.
Haha, throwing in Liberty. Haha. Sorry.
Yeah, Liberty, Liberty.
Liberty.
Anytime someone says the word Liberty in a VC with me now, I just go, haha, Liberty. And
I
they hate me.
pog? I pog? Liberty StarAtly VR chat? Bolts randomly cause double damage to burning enemies, killing burning enemies, partially recharges fire spells. That's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, I don't think you're too far off from Nexon having their hands in a lot of the older titles. It seems like they've been doing that a lot, so. Let's see. But yes, ever since Wardens, I have just stuck around with Atlee, and Atlee stuck around with me.
Yeah.
I've got,
Oh, hold on. Before it escapes my mind.
I know, go ahead.
If you know Aeon things, pay attention to certain models in Wardens if you do recognize armor sets or weapons, because I work on a couple of different characters for Wardens, and I always use Aeon assets and sound effects. So I'm just letting you know, if you recognize anything, if you look at it, you recognize anything, it's probably from me.
In fact, Morcane, you've seen 2 different iterations of that already. One of them is NDA Winter.
Yep. NDA Winter's wings are from Aeon. Snowbell's ice knife is from Aeon. Kaji's armor is from Aeon. Kaji's weapons are from Aeon.
I won't.
The little bunny toy that the bunny wood figure that Snowbell has, that's from Aeon.
Morcane, in the pictures I sent you, one of the things on her back is from Aeon. I'm trying to be a little vague with it too.
Oh, the new model, yes.
Yes. And honestly, there's some things where I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I could see that being from Aeon, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm still like, oh. Like, I had no idea that was from Aeon. Like, I did not know Snowbell's little, like, wood carving bunny was from Aeon.
Yeah, and so the wood carving bunny comes from a hat in the game, where it gives you like a little bunny on top of your head, and I took that little bunny and made it a wood figure. I give it a wood texture.
Aww. That's cute. Huh? Lock supply chain. Oh.
And it's really nice because all the models from Aeon are very well optimized in terms of polygons.
When did I get into RP and VR chat? Did I have any experience with RP prior to VR chat? Alright. Here's some IRL hoot lore. IRL hoot lore coming up. So if you're just using me for background noise, I'd recommend listening if you want to know partially the story of my life. I can answer both questions. Yes, I did have RP experience prior to VR chat, and it started when I was a kid. So, growing up, I was actually privileged to have a friend just a few houses down from me who did Dungeons and Dragons, but I didn't actually do Dungeons and Dragons as a kid, but he did. So he had a very brilliant mind. His dad was into like Lord of the Rings. He had like older brothers and stuff like that. So I kind of had like my own friend DM where we would just run outside, and for being a kid, like even in hindsight, looking back on it, being a kid, he was a good DM. He was actually a pretty good DM, like for us being kids. And I think that kind of started it. From there, it moved to doing roleplay type stuff online, like on apps or things like that. But nothing too serious until I joined the military. Oh fuck, it's a mini boss, sorry. When I joined the military, I met a buddy when I was in Germany, actually, in my unit, who told me that he LARPed. Now, at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about going into a public park and yelling, "Fireball!" and throwing shit at people. But, this was one of the LARPs that was actually pretty organized. It got about 50 people that would show up per event, and we wouldn't go to like a public park. They actually rented out 2 campsites in North Carolina where we'd actually go out to do stuff. So I was blessed with a friend who kind of got me into it, and one moment. At the time before it, I was able to mess with what is it? I think I started, well, not while I was in the military actually. I went home on Christmas one year, and my buddy had a PlayStation VR. So I was able to mess around with that, and I thought that was just the tits. I thought that PlayStation VR was just hilarious. It was fun to play in. I found myself laughing a lot, and I thought to myself like, you know, I don't know why I didn't think about people who could do stuff like this on like VR chat and stuff. And I think I stumbled into one of those like dark age of VR chat, which depending on how you feel still exists. Times where you'd go into the public lobbies and see people advertising like their lobbies.
Yeah.
Or their groups. So I actually bumped into one of those, and the reason why I say Winter was my first serious model, or my first serious RP character, is because I was involved in a few of those, but some of those I separated from under not the greatest terms. And one of them is actually the straight up 1 gigabyte map that you guys took me through that one time. Not the cyberpunk one, the other one. I do not have fond memories of that group. That was a bad group. I'm not gonna throw too much shade, but there was one of the people who, at least in the past, used to be a higher up. I'm pretty sure was Stolen Valor Stolen Valor Coast Guard. But it was a really weird standoffish type situation between me and him. So I eventually just acquiesced and bowed out and kind of stopped doing RP in general on VR chat. And then I had a friend, Tadashi, who told me one day, you know, that they did RP on VR chat. And I kind of hemmed and hawed because I didn't have a model. but I really wanted to do something. I really wanted to do something on VR chat again. Like, I thought it was just such a great opportunity, a great thing. So one day, eventually, they're like, hey, I'm going to Orlando Saka. And I was like, At first I said no. At first I just straight up was like, nah, I don't know. But then I bit the bullet. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. So I went with this super scuffed, not low poly, but I went with like a super, there was just nothing on the model. It's a medium quality model with no particles, no toggles, no like anything like that. It was as bare bones as you could really get for a model. And we went to Orlando Soccer and actually had some fun with it. And that's when that same friend introduced me to a bunch of other people who brought me to the Purple Lotus. Also, we killed a boss while I've been doing this whole description. So,
Nice.
After the friend brought me to... Oh, stop spawning! After the friend brought me to Purple Lotus a few times, I just kind of met a friend who was going to a place, met a friend who was going to a place, met a friend who was going to a place. And I had one of those friends by association who said that they were going to be going to the Blackstone lobby a couple years ago. And I wanted to go with them because I was still pretty shy and I wasn't talking a whole lot at that point. So when I went with them, we wound up going to Blackstone and I hit it off kind of with the owner of the RP at the time. And since then, that's just kind of how my VR chat RP experience has gone. And from like Winter's garnered herself a decent reputation. And hello, guy. Since then, that's just kind of how it went. And that's where we're at today. Come to your whisper now.
Yeah, I'm a little Snowbell now on stream.
Oh, look at you. Alright, one sec, chat.
Look at what happens when it speaks. She goes, ah.
I go, ah. One moment, chat. Oh. I'm fine, guy. Why do you need me to go to a whisper to ask how I'm doing?
That's probably a bot.
Egad! Hold on a second. That's a good point. Oh, yeah. Your account was created September 9th of this year. Mods, creases, Jordans.
Guy, kill yourself.
Damn! Gonna get me banned. Alright, thank you. Wish I had joined then. I've been inspiring you to seek out RP stuffs as of late. Also, the ending with Snowbell and Amaris was so sweet last session. Man,
Yeah.
Morcane, I am actually kind of glad that Atly's here. If you want to see some serious, like, some really like heart pulling stuff, you gotta watch some of the earlier stuff where Amaris and them were still meeting. But then you gotta watch when Snowbell was first taken.
That was all your fault, technically.
What?
You're the one who helped me organize it. You came up with the idea.
Oh, okay, out of character. Yeah. I'll take that L. Yeah, I'll take that L out of character. I will gladly take it. But yeah, I'm the one who was the mastermind behind Snowbell's first kidnapping when Atly had to go out of character for some stuff. But if you want to see some like really heart-wrenching stuff, you gotta watch that when they were reunited. That was actually the first day to my knowledge where I actually very heavily considered having Amaris go into death saves or death rolls. Amaris bloody and crying and pointing a gun at people was fun to watch. Back when Snowbell was taken by Elk. No, actually, Snowbell wasn't taken by Elk. Snowbell was taken by what the fuck did we call him?
She was never taken by Elk. She was taken by someone called Archibald at
Yes,
the
Archibald.
carnival of what was it called?
I don't
The
know.
night carnival?
Yeah, the night carnival. I'm the one who came up with it, and I was like, because Snowbell, they haven't showed it off, but They on full moons they turn into a fluffy Banui. They're a were-Banui.
Were.
That they were a were-Banui. So, at night.
You'll see what happens on full moons with Snowbell. She needs to train, quote unquote, train the strength, so it won't happen on the next full moon fully. But
Right. Yes. So when she was taken, there was this huge moment where Amaris and her were out of it, and then when everyone ran over to free, because it was like the freak show section of the carnival. So
Yep.
while the others ran over to free, like the other prisoners, Amaris got rushed by like 5 of the carnies, and it was just her fending off against like 5 of them for a few minutes until the rest of them showed back up. And Snowbell, the shad woman that she was, despite being injured and like having gone through all that mistreatment, still found a way to crawl her ass over and stab one of them in the foot. I was so proud. I was like, yeah, fuck him up, Snowbell. Oh god.
I forgot I did that.
Peak.
She hasn't stabbed. She's only stabbed Edmund since, and no one else.
Poor Edmund.
He deserved it.
Kills with a charge of melee weapon, regenerate half the magazine. Ooh. I like that. Shockwave damage. Oh, okay. Let's see what item we got. But Bunny needs to stab more.
Honestly, she almost stabbed one of the cultists in the Vale when we were fighting them.
Oh man, that.
but
Oh,
the one that was crawling because he fell in the fucking on the fucking stairs.
yep.
But then she was just too scared. She didn't want to.
I'm
Sorry, I'm fucking huge right now.
I'm telling you, chat. Actually, let me see if I can make you a little bit bigger. Slide myself over slightly.
There we go.
Well, let me tell you guys. That day, if Thomas wasn't there, and if Amaris did not have her guns loaded, that would have ended a lot differently.
Yep.
If Amaris's guns weren't loaded, and Snowbell was being held like that with Skylar, she might have surrendered. Amaris might have surrendered.
Almost.
I have no idea what that would have turned into, but that was one of the that was one of those history hinges on the flip of a coin type of days. Bunny needs to stab more. What a Chad. Absolutely. Snowbell is. Your mistake. No, because I think there was in the past. I think back then we thought he may have been associated with Elk, but we weren't sure at the time. So I think that was part of it that was brought up. And it was involved with Melody, who was influenced by Elk. So
okay, he was involved with Elk in some way,
yes.
but it wasn't
As
for him.
directly.
That he wasn't doing it for himself. It was a business deal, essentially. What happened is that Archibald had connections with Elk, and Elk, seeing Snowbell in town, essentially told him, "Hey, you have this carnival. I have this exotic beastkin in town right now, who has a heterochromia, who has vitiligo, who has monochromatic pattern in her fur, who turns into a
Like a big fluffy bunny.
a big fluffy bunny. Like, all things considered, Snowbell is an absolute fucking rarity. She's one of a kind in Wardens, absolutely. So hearing that, obviously he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm super interested." And Elk was the one who provided the potion that forced her into that form and knocked her out. Melody was the one to he ordered Melody to be the one to spike her drink.
Oh, let me tell you guys, no matter how much I know stuff's gonna happen, it always still hurts so much when it does.
Yeah.
In a good way. Oops.
I tried to keep you updated with the Veil stuff, considering I didn't want to I don't want you to feel it too hard.
Oh, well, a few moments later.
Hey, I tried.
No, I'll be honest, I forgot who I was talking to. I was talking to someone. Was it... Oh, I don't remember. There was someone I was talking to, and I was just like... I knew it was happening, but it didn't hit me until someone mentioned that Euphoria feeds off of grief, or like strong emotions, like grief and stuff. And for some reason, I just snapped right there. I just like broke right there. Oh man. But Atli and I've been really been wanting to do more with Atli, and we have had, I shit you not, I love that expression by the way. I shit you not, we've had a meat rack duo planned, a metaverse meat rack duo planned since a long time. I've had a character that I've wanted for a long time, but I got gypped out of model work by 3 different people.
Yep.
And I was just so demoralized from it that I didn't know if I'd ever actually be able to get a model done of the one that I wanted. And now it's a possibility. Actually, Palm and Alice, if they're still here in the chat, they have been wonderful. They have actually been the ones who undertake the creation of my disassembly drone. If anybody here is familiar with the series Murder Drones on YouTube by Glitch. I've wanted a disassembly drone for over a year now. So, I finally got with Atli, and then some wonderful people put out a few base models on booth. So I grabbed 3 of the base models, gave 1 to Atli for her OC, got 1 for my OC, and then I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a mask or a feminine one, so we just kind of did that. So this is Precious's end, so it makes sense for him to want to RP as a drone. Well, yeah. The character is Agent W. It'll be Serial Deputation W. And they have a friend named Socket. And that is Atli's worker drone.
Yeah, Socket is the worker drone I have. I already have her model made. But I have, if I had time, I would have made yours. But I give to Z.
It's fine. Ali's been really trying to push for themselves to be able, for her to be able to move out.
Tampa and St. Petersburg are getting hit hard right now. We're like 5 minutes to landfall.
Well, if you guys know anybody in Florida, I hope they stay safe. I know a few. Arcane, I know. I'm thinking of like people like Sonex and Harvey and them. I hope that they're safe.
Those cameras are wild.
Sand. Been talking to Sil, he's okay so far? Good. I trust Sil would be okay with him being safe. It's that dork.
Oh, landfall has been recorded.
Oof. Alright, here we go. I told the bell for that. You're gonna get hit in a few hours, but oh, you're south of the ice, so it won't be so bad. Okay, we'll still be safe. I just really need to get my hair cut.
Whew.
I think Palm, I remembered reading Palm. If you're still here, I think I remember seeing you earlier saying that you wish you like saw or knew about some of this stuff sooner because now I've started to get you into it. I highly recommend it, but I do have to put a little asterisk in there. Quality will heavily vary depending on where you go. Now, I always recommend people to get into Metaverse RPs first if they're thinking about it, because Metaverse generally is the lowest bar of entry to the kind of greater, if you will, quote unquote, RP communities as a whole, where with the Metaverse you could show up as just about anything, be just about anything, you know, within reason, of course, and people will generally, you know, be whatever. But that's the lowest bar of entry, and I recommend trying to find a good community to get with them, to kind of build those relations and stuff like that. Because it was the Blackstone where I met Yoko and Atli and
To
Nox.
meet Rec. Just come to meet Rec as anything really. Like, I know I'm like super busy with like Grey and Liberty at the moment, but like you can easily find people like Forksy around and Zamobi and like try and interact with them and stuff, and just talk with people around like the staff members and all that. You know, they're chill.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the worst. I think it depends on lobbies.
Yes,
and
it hella depends
like
on lobbies.
staff and how they handle things and the rules and all that. Meatrec's good with it because it's well known, right? The people there know what to do, people know what to bring, they have characters that are established. Blackstone was getting to that point, but then it kind of fell apart.
It had a peak. I think the peak that I remembered was 60 people we had one time in that lobby.
Yeah,
That was really cool when we had 60 people.
I think it really depends. There's like fun groups you can go to. Like for example, every Thursday nights, even if it starts at like 3 a.m., I go to PAG, the Pokemon Adventuring Guild, as Gray, and just, you know, vibe and have fun catching Pokemon, seeing Pokemon, interacting with them.
There's so much that I don't know about either. Arcala City's a pretty good one. People like Arcala City, to my understanding.
I've been there like once.
I've been to Arcala a few times. I used to know some of the more higher up in the community. They're pretty good. They have a pretty big Digimon, like, group there too. They have big Digimon characters. But yeah, it's, to me, Metaverse is a good, like, dip your toes into the pool type. Unless you really like the areas and like you really like the characters and maybe have like some really good lobbies that you're with or just people you're interacting with, I prefer the closed off RPs, but those are also a lot harder to find if you don't know people or you don't know where to look. Like, I never would have known Wardens really existed until Yoko bumped into me and told me about it. I never would have known about Paradise Lost if I didn't meet Yoko. I wouldn't have known about things like Rosewood if I didn't talk to some of the people from Wardens. I wouldn't have known about Eden Lost if it wasn't from some of the people in Wardens.
I learned about Wardens from you and Nox after a scene where it was Murden and Burke talking at their hideout. And I remember you went into a Mars's model, and I was like, wow, what's this for? And you told me about Wardens, and I was like, oh my god. At first, I was a bit put off by it because I was like, "Ugh, it starts at 1 a.m." Blah blah blah. And I was at a point I think where it was like I was getting a bit pissy at like lobbies being so late for EU.
Yeah.
But I got over it and I was like, okay, whatever. I'll give it a try, and I'm so glad I did.
You're glad you don't live in hurricane areas? Yeah. Me too, Code. I've lived in numerous spots in the United States. The closest I've lived to being in like a quote-unquote hurricane spot is when I lived in North Carolina. And we did get hit with a hurricane one year, but it wasn't like the one that blew up into the area recently. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really had the pleasure of going to Meat Rack, and I think part of the reason why I haven't really gone to Meat Rack is because in the past, people were really put off by Meat Rack. But I don't remember exactly who it was. It wasn't Purple Lotus that people were going off about, but people were talking about like model requirements. I think some people were like, "Oh my god."
It was probably Purple Lotus.
Well, I think some people. I think Purple Lotus is one of them, but I think some people in the past were like, "Oh my god, Meat Rack's model limits were so like high."
Those people are stupid. I'm just gonna be straight up. Like those people are shit at model making if they don't know how to like properly optimize their models for Meat Rack, because Meat Rack's limits are very, 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 very fucking gracious. Like,
and
it's hard to beat those limits.
Yeah, that's where also like you don't people to well, at least how I've interpreted it when I first played VR chat. People don't really think about your model limits or like optimization if you're just doing a bunch of hangouts with people, which for the most part you really don't have to worry about. If you're just doing a bunch of hangouts with people, you can throw 80 outfits on a model, whatever, and people won't really blink. But being in like VR chat roleplays is what got me to start thinking more about it. But I think I was still newish to the point to where when someone said, "Oh, Meat Rack's limits are so strict," I was scared away by it.
Nah.
But now
You
I'm
don't know
like,
what the limits are? Have you seen what the limits are?
no, I haven't even looked in a while. But I've wanted to go anyways. Like I've already gone past
Avatar
that
limits. No exceptions, obviously. Download size 25 megabytes, easy. Material limit 30. Skin meshes 5, meshes 8. Texture memory 120 megabytes. Polys around 90,000. The polys is the only like strict limit. That is like the quote unquote it's the strictest limit. It's not even that strict.
Wow.
Lights 0, that makes sense. Bounds within reason. Particles allowed within reason. Audio must be 3D. 8 sources maximum for audio. It's not even that bad.
No, yeah. That in hindsight, like looking back at that, that is not bad at all. But I know at the time also I had some people who did model work for me, and I have one character that I never really brought out because their stats are kind of shitty. But I didn't realize that I just didn't realize at the time about like the lack of optimization and stuff like that, you know. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about the intricacies, like the inner works of doing model making and stuff like that since I've kind of started, since I've stuck around for a bit.
700,000 people without power in Florida.
Jeez. Definitely scary times.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
I think just give it a try. Like, I'd say if you go to Sunday lobbies, you want to try and get there during pre-lobby, because Sunday lobbies nowadays start getting a queue of like 20 people, and I'm not even kidding.
No, I don't doubt it. I remember one time I was like, I kind of want to go to Meat Rack today. I forgot, maybe it was like one of the off days. And I looked and I saw they were booked, and I'm like, nope. And the only time I've ever seen a model that booked out before was Orlando Saka.
Saturdays are fine. But Sundays you have to be there in pre-lobby, basically.
If I was to go at any time, I can't do Sundays. I have a smaller one that I do with Silnix and a few other people. That's like just a smaller group one. and then I have Eid Lost. So if I were to do any of them, it would probably have to be like Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that would be a really, really hard like bar for me to pass, because that's like 4 RPs. We're after VRCon
I go
Purple
to
Lotus.
like, let's see, I'm gonna go back to Calypsia. That's Fridays.
That's Fridays, yep.
NDA, Meat Rack and NDA on Saturdays. Meat Rack and sometimes extra warehouse lobby on Sundays. Very rare though. On Fridays, at the moment, I go to Misaka as well. Mondays, I have Wardens. Tuesdays, there can be like, or is it Wednesdays? I don't know. I don't think I do a lot on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, there's Orlando Soccer. It starts in like 15 minutes. But I'm not gonna go tonight. I need to wake up early tomorrow for a blood test.
No, you're staying with me. That's why. You're in my chat. That's why you're staying here, right?
Of course. And then on Thursdays I have PAG, and meetings. So like basically all week I do role plays. But I feel like Metaverse is like different, right? Compared to like, oh, you know, I have Wardens on Mondays. I have NDA on Saturday. Like it's different because it's like a bunch of different lobbies with the same character. So it's like, I feel like it's less burnout because there's technically less to pay attention to because you're not doing it weekly where like you need to remember what you did last week every single time for every different RP.
Yeah.
So you can just say, oh, yesterday I was there, you know.
Yeah.
It's easier to deal with. Okay.
And because the metaverse is the metaverse, you could just. I was poop sharding in the nth dimension.
Exactly.
Redeem hydrate. Aye, Captain. Crispy.
The funniest part about Mirak is that a realistic interaction that can happen is Sonic and Darth Vader walk into a bar.
I still remember, what was it? Misty Shores, where I actually watched Bowser square up against Mario. I think I did see Sonic at the Lying Fork as well.
Yeah, Indigo plays the official Sonic.
Oh, okay.
There's, like on Metagram, he puts like a little check mark next to his username.
No, metaverse. No. I got way over my fear of like doing anything in the Iraq. Like a while ago. It was just partially I didn't have the character, but I really wanted to have him, and then I just wasn't sure when the character would be made. Why is Star so smelly? Hashtag almost as smelly as a plant bell. You know what? I'm glad you're getting roasted this time.
Plant Bell is not smelly. She smells of mint and fresh leaves. She actually smells really nice.
Good smelling plant bell.
It's not my fault you don't want to touch grass soda.
Plant bell is stinky. Smells like manure and rotten eggs. Damn. Them fighting words. You see how that turtle say that?
Yeah. I can take it.
Oh, okay.
There's been... This is going a bit on a dark note briefly, but there has been 5 confirmed deaths so far.
Oh, jeez.
6.
Well, it was no joke. I mean...
Plant smell is good smell.
Plant smell is good smell.
Plant smell is good smell. Plus she has little flowers on her hand.
She's got a blueberry on her ass. She's got a blueberry bush on her ass. Oh, hi, Teddy.
But blueberries.
Plant smell. Teddy, I think this is the first. No, this isn't the first time you've commented in my stream. But hi. Everyone say hi to Teddy Sketch, aka Quest, aka my lovey PL hubby, whomst I love very much.
Stop being gay, you fucking
How
baguette.
about you stop being gay, huh? How about you
No.
stop it? I'm looking at you. Bruh. By the way, Teddy, I'm doing a thing in Eden Lost where I'm stealing someone's sweater. I'm actually stealing his lab coat. Everyone dogpile. No! No. They've already thrown a bunch of shit at me today. Both of you did it at like the same time. Good.
Excuse me.
You're fine. I asked for it. How? What, just because I have it as a thing? Ask and I shall receive. Asking you're gonna get thrown off a cliff. How about that?
Oh my god, why are people outside? Get fucking out,
it's
man.
Florida. Ow!
The water right now is getting up to their knees.
One more because you got points to spend. One of these days I'm gonna drop it to like 10 channel points and you guys are just going to beat the hell out of me with plushies.
You can't just tell me it's Florida. Like, I don't live in the US. It doesn't make sense to me.
Florida, it happens so often in Florida with like hurricanes and stuff that people just like they've just grown numb to it.
I guess.
I mean, I'm not saying it is an excuse to be out there, but when it just happens so frequently, then
I mean, I saw on TikTok some old fucking guy who was like, or was it on Twitter? It wasn't Twitter, I think. Where it was some old guy on his fucking boat who was like, if it boats make to float, it'll float. It'll float when the water rises. It'll go up. I'm just like, bro. Again, back to that TikTok comment. Never seen a video of a guy who will actually not be with us tomorrow. Like,
well, and also the other thing with Florida is their infrastructure is by law required to be built to a different standard, and it doesn't it doesn't like, you know, like it's not the one for one end all be all fix, but a lot of the times buildings in Florida are required to pass a certain level.
I'm sorry, people go fishing during a hurricane, like in Sea of Thieves when you want to storm fish. What? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, because all the fish are out there.
If you fish during a hurricane, you might get a rare fish. You might get a shiny fish.
A shiny. Bro,
That's some like Pokemon game type logic of like, if you go fishing during a thunderstorm at this location, you're more likely to get this Pokemon with this passive, with this ability.
me soy jacking as I get struck by lightning and a debris flying at my head at 400 miles an hour. Cat 3 to 4 hurricane. There aren't any fishing.
Me soy jacking in the eye of the storm with a fucking Magikarp.
You're being fished by the winds. True. The hurricane is people fishing.
I thought it was a Cat 5.
I don't know what it's at right now.
I think you don't need to fish during a hurricane. The fish come to you. Like,
Who needs to throw dynamite in the lake?
Cat 5 off the shore, got it.
Got downgraded when it made land. So it kind of like, here's the windup, folks.
Me being a European, knowing nothing about hurricanes, because the closest to a hurricane we got was fucking
What
what's
was
his
it?
face?
Hurricane Kyle or Clark or whatever?
Kirk.
Kirk?
Kirk started in the middle of buttfuck nowhere in the Atlantic Ocean, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to France. And it started 130 miles an hour on Saturday. and it took until Wednesday in the morning to reach like barely the tip of the penis of the United Kingdom in France at 60 miles an hour. It didn't even hit an island on the way there. It just went.
Hurricane Bob, Cat 35 people die. The part that makes this one scary is the speed being slow means a lot more flooding. Yeah,
It's
I
also
think.
right after Helene.
Yeah, I think something else I remember seeing was this was when Hurricane Sin. Ah! Fuck you! Ah! I just like to imagine that that's me as a hurricane. Just ah!
I think at the peak of the storm, when it was a Cat 5, I saw an article saying like this is reaching nearly the limits that the atmosphere can produce. The mathematical limits the atmosphere can produce.
Something else I saw was or heard from that same guy. Um, he said that it hit a record amount of like warm water when it was going through. So it just had like a lot of time to I don't want to say boil, but like foam up and no. I'm sorry. I know what I'm trying to say, but I'm really bad at doing it. It hit like a lot of. It went through like a lot of warm water, so like the downfall is a lot harder, if that makes sense. Like there's just a lot more like flooding. Turtle, use English. I can't use English. I'm sorry. I'm bad. Prayer echoes. What's a prayer echo? You don't question a Florida man. A Florida man is just gonna do Florida man shit. True though. Hurricane Sin is what happens when a pirate gets in the way of a doctor. Oh. English? Never heard of it. God, me either today. Guy literally had to strap down his house. I could believe that though. I could totally believe that if I'm being honest with you. Guy had to strap down his house. Martha strapped down the. Oh my God. Teddy, I think you'll especially appreciate this one. Her Discord's at 5,000 ping. Oh God. I'm in like a not Allie's, Avi's.
Hello.
Oh hi, welcome back.
Okay. Fuck me. I was on a fucking whole like rant.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't even know what the last thing that you mentioned was, or we heard you say.
All I was saying is that like a lot of people are saying this is because of global warming, but it's not even like the biggest yet. Like there's been 4 other bigger hurricanes than this one, like in the 1900s, like in the 1980s, I think, and then in early 2000s. Like yes, it might be because of global warming that in the last couple of years there's been so many, but like people are saying like this one in particular, which is like really weird to me, because it's like no. That's not it. This is just something that happens there. It happens like fucking 3 times a fucking year in Florida. It's bound to fucking get bigger.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially with the trajectory that this one took.
Yeah.
You guys are dorks there in chat. Oh yeah. I don't know why, but I just got to thinking about like the South and in Avi's Big Horrors of Little Creek RP. Since I play like the stereotypical Kentucky like never really left hometown type person, we had a moment where we went into the sewers and there were alligators. And for those of you who are familiar with Monsters Inc., I was like, "Ma, another gator got in the house. Another gator! Give me that shovel!" And I took out my shotgun. Oh man. Next time, wrestle it. Oh man, no, those are some beefy boys. Those gators were.
You'd have to pay me millions to live in Florida.
No, you'd have to pay me millions. In general, please pay me millions. Be Florida, man. Built different. True. Well, where's the last guy, game? You couldn't pay me to live in Florida. Yeah, I mean, I joke, but yeah, no, I don't think I could either, if I'm being honest.
Ooh. Tornado warning events by calendar date. This is the second largest amount of tornado warning events with 126 so far.
Jeez.
The largest was in April of 2011 with 134.
Probably just run away. Probably just run with the money. I don't blame you. Chose to live in Florida. You know what? A lot of people do. No state tax. It's a great retirement place.
What do you mean the last thing to kill is meat? Fuck.
Huh?
What about turtles then?
Last thing
What did I do?
to kill is Star. Yep. Nope. You heard him.
What did I do?
You heard them. I don't make the rules here. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Bless you, Teddy. I could not.
Oh god.
What's up?
I yawned. I'm
You big eat? Oh!
I had a nap earlier. I'm just tired.
That sucks. We almost had it up there. Get blapped. You get blapped. Damn. You know, we've had some pretty good runs, though, up to that one. That was an unfortunate loss, because I had no idea what that place was going to open up with.
You know what I should do?
Gakbloid! What's up?
I should insult Turtle in Snowbell's voice.
Like this kablam! Just think about, like, Gur. My quirky. Think of Gur from Invader Zim. What if it explodes? Stream keeps cutting for you? It might be because we're in the Dark Ages.
No, the stream's fine for me.
Oh, is it? Okay. I have relatives who live in Florida. I've never met them, but I apparently have relatives that... That crow is really fucking loud for some reason. Tend to keep working on Bunny Boy avatar. Bunny Boys! We are men appreciators. Just like we are lady appreciators.
Not me. I'm a lesbian.
Okay, yeah, but you know... Bunny Boys.
Yeah, there is kind of a hurricane right next to Sandra. Milton's approaching. Milton wants your power.
I'm ruined with the name Milton from Paradise Lost. I don't know like I know the context, but everybody in the lobby got split up, and next thing I know, when we all got regrouped, one of the groups kept talking about this person named Milton, and this was before the hurricane. So
It's like the fucking Suicide Squad. Like, Milton's fucking dead. Milton? We had someone called Milton with us? No, I don't think we had someone called Milton with us. I think we'd remember a name like Milton.
yeah, we're a bunny boy. Appreciate it. I have not played a bunny boy or like a bunny character. I feel like I
My
should.
original, Hacks can tell you this, my original OC ended up turning into a bunny boy, and I recently brought her back as because it was basically like a self-insert OC, like how you start off basically, right? Self-insert OC.
Yeah.
And
All my
so
characters.
I made her a
No, I'm just
model.
kidding.
I made her a model and made her WUMF, made her trans, like me.
Yep. Oh, I do remember that actually.
Yeah, it's C.
Yeah, CC. Or C. Yeah, just C.
Just C. And then there's this like conspiracy for trans girls where you always will start off as like probably like a bunny girl at first, right? But if
Kind
you
of
go the
too.
bunny girl route, then you like branch off sometimes. There's like the subclass of like going into cat girl.
The subclass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy 14 role. Nah, continue.
You either get dog, fox, cat, or bunny. And then eventually like it like these are like the 4 base classes. And then you can subclass into other classes where it's like from cat you go to like cat something, or just like a specific cat, or you switch to another class entirely.
If you go wolf, you're dangerous to going into furry territory. Started
If you go
bunny,
wolf, you start off as dog probably.
started bunny as repressed NB, ended bear as a full NB. Yeah, little teddy bear, little teddy bear, little teddy bear you are. I think I
The
started.
amount of God, sorry, the amount of queer people who have like bear person OCs who have the name like Teddy online is astronomical.
Because they're cute. They're lovely. Yeah, teddies. I think I started cat. I feel like that's what I started as. Because I like cats. But then I saw hoots. And I saw like a hoot again. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, you got one of the rare subclasses.
I like hoots. And since then, I've just kind of stuck with hoots since high school, I think.
You skipped the bird phase. You went straight for a specific kind.
Yeah, because hoots. Hoots. Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're fine.
I want to go back to being a cat.
Meow.
I'm gonna stare at chat judgmentally with this avatar. Chat, you stink.
Whoa! You're just gonna let them do that to you, chat? You know what? I wouldn't if I was you.
Chat, you're stinky.
I wouldn't take that, chat. I just wouldn't take it. Punch it
I'm
into
saying it
space.
most serious. What the fuck?
Dear Lord, five in a row? Is that seriously how bad they're getting? Oh, I hate. I know
It's just
I know it benefits me. You had 12? Why did you have 12? In my stream, you had 12. Do I gotta go in and like lessen them even more? Because I have it set at like one of the lower ends.
Don't.
No, why?
It's just random.
No, I would never ever fucking set it to be. I would never fucking ever set it to be anything like stupidly like 12. As a joke, I did scroll up one time. I did like just to see what number it would give me. I did put it at the very max when I was looking at the I was looking at it and I saw that it was like one commercial break every 8 minutes, and I was like, oh, I think I'd cry. Man, they really wanted to make you get the Until Dawn remake. Yeah, I heard that got added. I heard that got added to Steam. I myself have just already watched a lot of Until Dawn. Um,
I
do you-
watched Jacksepticeye play it.
yeah. I've watched a lot of Until Dawn, kind of seen a lot of the Until Dawn already, so I myself am not interested. But I know Sage said that he would like to maybe do a Dead Space 3 run. Like DoorDash and Lindor Chocolate. Yeah, DoorDash and all them, definitely. I don't know if I get a whole lot of
Lindor
Lindor.
chocolate is good.
Lindor Chocolate is
It's
very
Swiss chocolate.
good.
It's
Yes.
exported.
I remember getting some Lindor when I was in Switzerland.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Lindor is heavenly. I had a golf ball that was made out of chocolate. I have pictures of it. Make terrible money decisions. Feels like an interactive movie. Yeah, that's how those are. They do like the whole series.
I mean, that's the point of the games, right?
Yeah, that kind of thing. Honestly, those types of games are better.
It's
when,
like Detroit Become Human.
yeah, honestly, those kinds of games to me are better when they did add the feature of like, oh, you can like play with your friends and you guys can like have different like characters that you control, or you can like be in it together, you know.
Yeah, but it's a different game at that point because it's like, for Detroit Become Human, I don't think that could work at any point in time. Even if there are multiple characters, I think it just makes more sense for it to be single player and switching between different perspectives, like you're in like a series or a movie. Because they're supposed to be cinematic games where it's like telling a story. Even if Detroit Become Human has more interactivity, I think, than Until Dawn. If I remember correctly.
I'm gonna say the one Telltale game you really don't like is Little Hope. It started good, but the end was so shit. Oh
Yeah, but
god.
it's Telltale. If it's Telltale, it's not like,
Thank
don't
you.
expect a lot.
Oh, like tale telling, like those kinds of games.
No, Telltale.
No. Telltale didn't do. Thank you. Telltale didn't do Little Hope, did they?
I don't know.
I thought that was like in the Until Dawn series. I wasn't fast enough to mute. I'm sorry.
I don't know what Little Hope is.
It's like because there's like Until Dawn, Man of Medan. There's like a whole bunch of like the ones that were done in that like series.
Okay, when I hear Telltale, I will only think like Telltale.
Walking
Telltale.
Dead,
If people, I don't like people who use Telltale as like a genre name. It confuses me because I'm like, are you talking about the
Like
shit
The
game
Walking Dead?
studio or like the actual like game genre?
Gesundheit. The Wolf Among Us was good.
There's-
I did hear The Wolf Among Us was pretty good, and I heard a lot of people are really sad that they're not going to be getting a second game. Wolf Among Us!
Don't
Sorry.
kill you. It's like, I think Detroit Become Human is my favorite Choices Matter game, 100%. Like I didn't play it, but in terms of story,
How many stars?
and I think I kind of low-key, like on accident, like kind of based Liberty a bit off of Detroit Become Human.
Insert vent noise.
But
That's my vent noise.
I also want to include more elements of the Amazing Digital Circus now that that's going, and we're getting more information on that end, like with the abstraction and all that. I think that would be cool to explore. Yeah, I agree. Detroit Become Human is the best of that genre, 100%.
We got no fucking ammo.
I don't need a vent noise.
No, I need a vent noise. That's not a vent
This
noise.
is what I need. That's my vent noise.
Fucking out of the ammo. What am I doing? Ah! No. I would need to be more prepared when we go into that area.
You know what my vent noise is?
Oh, minus 10,000. Ah. What's your vent noise? Not again. I always prefer the stories without the supernatural enemies or elements. Heck, Hooter down. Yeah, that's a totally new area. Bozo dies again.
So true. Cook
Code.
'em.
Code. Ban
Cook 'em.
yourself.
Cook 'em.
Ban yourself, code. Okay, I need to stop trying to throw myself into situations that I'm not prepared for. So I'm gonna have to farm a little bit.
Storm chasers fucking scare me, man. What do they do?
Wow. Yeah, I feel like it'd almost like be a little fun, but at the same time, I feel like I'd be scared as shit.
Do you get paid to be a storm chaser, or is it like a hobby?
To my understanding, yeah. Both.
Is it paid by like the government or something, or?
I think it depends.
Huh.
I think like news stations, yeah, some governments, or some have probably like government positions, but I think a lot of them are like news agencies, or there's like weather, it's like special weather authorities and groups that'll go out and do stuff. I think you might be able to do something though. Storm chasers can sell data they get for money. Yep.
Makes sense.
They'll go out to like really dangerously close areas and set up like sensors and shit like that and collect the information they get from it.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we got an item. What am I doing?
Well, let me check on the guy on TikTok.
Some other channels.
He's not live anymore.
To chase. Some weather channels will pay folks to chase storms for footage. Yep. Probably one of the most surreal moments I had is when we had a tornado touchdown in southern Nevada of all places. That was wild.
So, remember the guy on TikTok I showed you who was in an apartment?
Yeah.
He posted a video about 26 minutes ago, but the live apparently ended abruptly because the cell towers might have gone down near him.
Oh, jeez. That's scary.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my Starlink live streaming in the middle of the hurricane. By the way, chat, I think we'll stick around for a little bit longer. We'll keep playing. Maybe go until like another 40-ish minutes, maybe, give or take. See how we feel. Could be worse. Could have been a random tornado in Arizona. Well, I used to live in southern Nevada. Like, I was there when the tornado touched down. It didn't touch down for very long, but that was the first one that had ever touched down there in, at the time, since I had been alive.
Ooh, what the hell is going on? Look at my Discord stream.
Okay, chat, one sec. We're tabbing out to go check on the Discord stream. I got really slow stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, if you haven't...
They're saying the water is electric charge right now.
I don't doubt it.
That building is just... I think the power fully went out just now in that building. It was just flickering for a bit, like...
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. That's scary.
Yeah. Right there. Look at that. It's just going. Yeah, it's fully out.
Yeah. If you're in the hoot, if you're in the landing, which I recommend you do, you join.
Fucking hell.
I posted a link in the stream announcements to follow live. So if you want, there's been a random tornado. Yeah. Oh
Man.
stuff's getting wild.
Also, I know this Nobel avatar was using had fully white hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the wet side.
Yeah.
That's because eventually it'll get to that point. Like, right now it's like the kind of like white-green, you know?
Yeah.
And then it'll like slowly grow over the next couple sessions.
Oh, okay. I like that though. I think that'll be nice.
Yeah.
I got stuck.
Apparently, when leaves turn white, it's because they're not getting enough sunlight. So technically,
White.
logically, it should be turning fully green, logically.
Yeah.
Because she is getting sunlight, but I think it's better to keep them monochromatic with it.
We're going by science. This. Isn't science isn't a science.
It's magic. Science applies sometimes. Oof, the stop sign on that building camera just fell. Man, that shed is fucked. I'm surprised the
Oh no.
wood railings are still standing.
Ah, got knocked off the damn cliff.
Owl does deserve it. Hoot hoot.
Ah. I don't deserve it. I deserve death, just like I got.
How are these wooden railings like still standing? I don't understand. I'm impressed, if anything.
Okay, chat. We're done going down there for now. We're not ready. We're not ready to go down there. We're just not ready for that. You're gonna smack Val if I don't appreciate myself. What did Val do? What did Val do? Be a goober goblin? You know what? Maybe you're just the goop. She was attached to me. Oh. She's been damned to a fate worse than death, being assigned to be my character. Alright. Let's see, 8:20. It's about 8:20 right now. What do you guys think? About a half hour? You love your goblin wife. Well, she loves her gooby husband. The ass goblin himself.
goblin these nuts.
I'm gonna beat you with a club. A big one.
Finally.
I never said to death, just that I'd beat you. What, you think you get out of this that easily? How's wrong with you?
Okay, where's Archibald?
Uh,
I can't wait for Archibald to come back into town eventually.
yeah, I can't wait to shoot him in the face. I want you to know, by the way, there is no turning the other cheek with Amaris.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk into town, and I think it's gonna be one of the few instances you will see her first thing draw and just point at him and say, "You have some fucking balls coming back here." She will be furious.
Yep.
And if Snowbell sees him, I hope she comes over to Amaris and says, "Hey, the bad man's back here." And Amaris is going to say, "Oh, this is going to be fucking Coltrane from Gears of War. Oh, mommy, don't let the bad man hurt us. Fuck you. We're going to whoop your mama's ass."
I don't know what she'd do if she saw Archibald. I think Archibald is one of the few people where her weakness of being easily manipulated wouldn't work because of what happened. Holy shit, is that Yoko? Is that Yoko?
Oh, hi, Yoko. You joined us. Who the fuck is that?
Is that Yoko Mikomo from VHRP Wardens? I miss Mikomo.
How's dominating the enemies? This is Witchfire. It's early access, but it's pretty solid. Trying not to die.
I'm good, Yoko. I'm good. Have you seen new? Have you seen new?
Yeah, have you seen
Plant
Plantfell?
Let me metamorphosize. There you go.
Jesus.
Oh, she's very pretty. Sora did a good job.
So did an incredibly good job. Oh my god. Chat, not gonna lie to you, Pookie Bears. The owl thinks coming here was a fucking mistake.
Good. The only thing I'll say is that you have to wait until applications open again to reapply.
Which you could always ask Atly if they're open again, right?
Good. I might actually bring up like a meeting, like if for former cast that want to reapply, and we have like inactive people that have told us they'll reapply but haven't, if we can like switch like the slots with them. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Let me actually, you know what? They're in Grim Grimoire right now, so it won't be available, but...
Man, chat, we're on L streaks right now, chat, not gonna lie. Rough. Oh. Yeah, the areas have just gotten harder and harder. Ugh. Ever since we opened up this little inner sanctum area that we've been running through, it's been getting just harder and harder, which is fine. Oh, I gotta, oh, I mean, I've got an upgrade for this, so I might as well go for it. Up to 3 enemies can be tagged while aiming down sights. Shooting one bullet ricochets to the others. Oh!
Oh, we have a time skip, Mikomo. Eye emoji.
Though I do actually have a time skip, Mikomo. Nice! One sec, chat. I'm gonna tab out real quick and check something. Alright, let's get back out there. Let's get back to the coast. Yeah, chat. So we're starting to wind down stream here soon. Looks so good though. I'm surprised I've not heard of it. It's new. It's new.
I've put in the admin discussion that so far I've had 2 people, Yoko being one of the 2, both former cast. We're thinking of reapplying to work. Meanwhile, we have probably a handful of people who said they would and haven't come back. I was wondering if they do want to reapply, if we could like swap the slots around after talking to the relevant people. Let's see where this goes. I think it would make sense, right?
Yeah, no.
Because like I can think of a few people off the top of my head. I'm not gonna say who, but who we've talked to, and they've been like, yeah, we want to come back and thinking of reapplying the new character, and it's been like 3 months.
No, I agree. Witchfire is very much beta right now. Yeah, it's very much beta. But I mean, I like it so far. It's fun. But to go over briefly what I meant at the beginning of the stream, we are due to get our new PC link cable and head gaskets. This is like a Salem. So the lore is a lot of the humans have been pushed to strongholds by like dark witchery and like magic and stuff like that, hence the name Witchfire. Your character is called a prayer, and the prayer is like you are sent by the Holy Pope himself to reclaim the lands and kill the witches and shit. So yeah, bad news. You've taken the new PC. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm coming to your location very rapidly, and I'm throwing Star at you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, go get him, Allie. This about to be some. This is some Peace Co propaganda. True. Oh, stop getting stuck on stuff. You lied about the bunny man. Trying to remake an old character. Who?
Ha! You made the hoot sound.
Who?
Who?
What the? When did the Venus flytrap kill me? Or bite me? I didn't know those were in this game. A cop character. Connor Andrews. Literally the most basic ass thing you'll ever meet. Ethan Winters-esque. Oh, okay. I've always loved going into RPGs with like generally normal characters, at least for like a first one. Just because I always want to see dynamically how they evolve. Like what's gonna happen to John Doe, the shit lord? So that's why Amaris started out as just like kind of the more basic human huntress type, and she's got like her new armor, and, you know, kind of just got all of her experience. Base male, do you adore him? Fair enough.
I did the same with Snowbell. Like literally, she had no backstory. She's going through her backstory right now. And I think that last episode is basically a good wrap up to that, and I think that her backstory has essentially finished by now. I think last session wrapped it up really nicely in a nice little bow. With she's grown as a character. Right? She's evolved so much. She's grown so much. And I'm very proud of what we've done.
Yeah, it was really weird looking back and being like, wow, like, oh, is this long ago? Mild narcolepsy. Aw.
Hey,
Hey, huh? Imagine my surprise when I say about another character I happen to know who has mild narcolepsy, or had it.
had it. Snowball had narcolepsy.
Oh, it's a warden! Guys, warden's spirit chat. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Essentially, like this is, if the carnival was season 1 of Snowbell, season 2 was up until the Veil, and now season 3 is starting essentially. The silly guys and their silly nests. It was really funny to just like randomly pass the fuck out, like when they're not looking, and then they look back and they're like, oh, I remember at first people were panicked. They're like, "Is Snowball her? Is she okay? What's happening? What's her pulse like?" She's like, "She's okay. She's just sleeping." But hey, one of her goals was to cure her narcolepsy, so she
Quick star,
technically did it.
banana.
What?
Trust me, just do it.
Okay, hold on. Where is it?
It's applicable. Alright, thank you.
It's not so pretty. I'm sad I didn't take up the chance to interact with her more as Mikamo. Her story seems so fun and terrifying. You can thank Angel for that. At the time. Angel's the one who came up with the Nightshade Nightwing Carnival.
It's true. I took full responsibility.
Yeah, the DMs just did an amazing job. DMs at the time did an amazing job putting it together. And Ames did an amazing job.
I'm not gonna lie, Pookie Bears. I'm getting
My
cyberbullied.
My favorite Snowball narcolepsy moment was when she passed out and hit her head and it started bleeding. Yeah, she cracked her skull open. Cause I rolled low. Connor was a synth and I played narcolepsy. His battery running out quickly all the time that he's just improved. What it should have been is like he's an old model synth. Not what it should have been, what I would have done. Sorry, too crazy. What I would have done is like he's an old model synth, right? And it's like those old phones, like iPhones, where it's like it'll randomly like fucking shut down. Was that due to the egg? I think so, yeah. But it was still narcolepsy. Like, it wasn't. She didn't pass out from exhaustion at that point. It wasn't long enough for it to be exhaustion. God, that fucking egg. You have Sin to blame for your mask breaking while watching the carnival stuff. Yes, absolutely.
Yep. I am to blame because I was like, oh, we could do like a really cool thing with this. Like, this can explain your disappearance, and it could be like a plot thing that we could do with it. And the owners liked it. The admins liked it.
And this fucking egg was the next straw. But that time it wasn't Angel or me even. That egg was entirely like Mezzo's plot with Blake, I think. At least it ended up involving Blake a lot. Snowball just happened to be dragged into it. Because I told Ames basically like, you are free to fuck with me at any point in time. I love telling DMs like, hey, you can fuck with my character as much as you want. And they're always like, you need to stop giving me so much freedom with your characters. And you're like, no, welcome to DMing for me. My character is your little fucking plaything.
I know that this is the first time I suppose. This is the first time I actually mentioned, like, you could have a thing happen to Amaris. I mean, I've always said people could do stuff to Amaris, but this was the first time where I've had one of them be like, huh, normally it's Atly asking for this stuff. Oh, God. Alright, chat, that was another tough L. Yeah, that's like 3 tough L's in a row. I think we'll give it one more good run, and then we'll probably call it here a little bit. God.
The egg was a vibe. The egg was a vibe. Do you remember that drawing, Angel?
What?
Do you
Oh.
remember
Look at the admins and say you look at the DMs and say you do you. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, fair. Honestly. Alright, chat. Soon we'll be out of the dark ages. Egg sounds yummy right now. Oh God. No, we need to go grab our souls. That's what we need to go grab. What is that? We need to go grab this. Avoid the light of his lamp or be prepared to face his wrath. Oh, okay, well. Definitely the strafe speed. We probably get around. Let's do that. Well, if nothing else, we've made more progress today. We got our first Gnosis, and we know that that opens up places for us to go and check out. We don't have that yet. So it's not totally hopeless. What the heck is this? Oh, weird. Woo! Let's see if we can at least grab our stuff. Let's salvage something from this. That was supply chest key. Unfortunate. Another arrow. Oh, the freaking Venus flytrap. It's time to sell Star for loot.
What the hell?
You heard him out. Sorry. Ah! Fucking Venus flytrap.
Is that a fucking pug?
How is this game denying it but unable to try and pick it up because of money? It's early access, so be warned. But seems incredibly promising for what that's worth anymore in modern gaming.
Hello, pug. How are you?
It's one of those small team put together type games. So thanks, Teddy. We won't be going on for much longer.
I'm not worth 3 copper. What the fuck?
Yeah, at least 4.
Yeah.
I think our pen's a little stuck. Oh, is that what spawns those little goopy goopies? Hi, Avi. Want to try, but you can't yet. Yeah, I like it personally.
I forget election exists.
Can't throw stuff. What do you mean you can't throw stuff at me? People have been throwing stuff at me all day. This time I am asking for it. Someone throw something at me.
I don't have the.
There you go. Okay, I was gonna say, what do you mean? I'd pay 2 chromer for that cat. Sorry you're kind of joining late. We're actually going to be ending the stream probably after this run, so I'll try to make it last, but it's getting tougher. The world's getting tougher, so I've had a few pretty bad runs. Gonna make you cope. Why would you pay to have such a lovely person? Who do you, I got this? Nah, we'll see. It's been tough. I'm really low on ammo. It's probably 1 bolt for the bow. Yep. I do not want to go fight them there. It would be good souls, though. But we have, like, no ammunition. Is there any around here? There is. It's up the cliff. Who? If I die, check. It's my stuff, right? You always want my stuff! Cope with market inflation and taxes. Such a dork. Let's go. took all stream, but you can find. Ah! Is 1,000 too much for those of you who are unbiased and throwing things at me?
I think it's just enough.
Okay.
It might be a lot now because like you just started streaming recently, so people don't have that many points staggered. But I think it's enough.
What's this game all about? So this is a first-person hard Souls-like. I guess hard and Souls-like is kind of one and the same. So yeah, Elden Ring with guns, as has been mentioned. You are a prayer, which is like the kind of like special forces type guy, sent by the Pope to go and rid the world of the witches. Oh, thank you for the follow, Commander. Just so you know, if you're not familiar, I'm a VR chat role player, so that's what I do first and foremost. I'm kind of cringe like that, so. This is just a variety stream day. Oh, I'm blind. This is just a variety stream day, so only follow and like join the nest if y'all really wanna. Wait, really? Come follow? Yeah, okay, go. What player? A role player on VR chat. So I am not a primarily Witchfire or like game streamer like this. Just so you can be fully aware of what you're getting into if you follow me. A what player? Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm cringe and I go into VR and I play a character on VR. Shut up, Code.
D&D, but better because you are your character.
Yeah. If you look at some of my older streams, this is actually only my second variety stream, so. But this is a really cool game, so I just want stop. I'm I do ERP. I'm multi-talented. It's like when I pad my resume to say I've done like way more than I actually have. Yeah, I do VR, CRP, LARP, ERP. Is this the game worth $40? That's tough. So, when I get out of here, I will show you a little bit. They have like a hub area that you can go to and like upgrade your stuff and things. The world is great. Do you remember Snowball walking in? Oh yeah, they kind of did, didn't they? But we didn't go that far.
Where's the clip? Did you guys play rock paper scissors?
Stop.
Did you?
I know what you're talking about. Anyway, so, is the game worth $40? It's a tough call right now. There's a lot of areas that aren't yet in the game yet, and their weapon selection, at least from the little bit that I've looked at, seems a little light. But for what they have in the game, it feels pretty good. Though I haven't been able to go everywhere. Oh no! No! It's not the "get out" clip. It's not that.
Yeah, there we go. It works.
Oh no, I didn't allow for links yet. I gotta update that and just allow people to send clips because I feel like the only other things I get are the people who post like.
I don't know where to put it because I don't want to put it in clips to send on video clips.
What? Oh, you can put it in the clips channel if you want on my Discord.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call the game necessarily worth $40 right now. The presentation's amazing. The guns are really cool. The systems they have in are really good right now, but it doesn't feel $40 worth. At least not to me personally. Well, let's clear this area out and we'll call it a night.
Time to ban me. I'm illegal.
What the heck, Star? Word. Yeah, I mean it's cool. It is a really cool game. The setting's great. I love like the way the weapons look, and if you're into like kind of hard FPS types, you'll like this, or like Dark Souls types, you'll like this game. But $40 feels a little tough right now, personally. It could become one. It could easily become one. You enjoy Dark Souls? Well, this game does kind of tout itself as a hard game, and I have actively seen the world grow and get harder by comparison to kind of when I started. So, I totally believe that this could be a $40 game at some point. But right now, I'd wait for a sale personally.
Kind of circling back all the way back to fucking Murden.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking like, if one of my current characters leaves or dies,
Mm-hmm.
mostly like Sarah probably, if I had to think of one. But I mean, Snowball has room to leave. She's getting to the point where like she's almost complete, right?
Oh yeah.
Almost. Like,
You gotta
I keep
break
trying to-
Amaris's heart.
No. Like I'm saying, like, you know, she's had her story, and eventually, if I don't know what to do with her. But anyway, what I was trying to say, like, if one of those goes, and like I don't need to play like Celine, for example, I was thinking of making more than, but like wardens, and like
You could easily find an, or I don't want to say easily, but you could definitely find a way to adopt her. I feel at least.
100%. She could be like a Dracayan knight or something.
Make her an Inquisitor. I think, I don't even know what happened to the last Inquisitor character we had. I wanted to do an Inquisitor at one point a long time ago, but... No, that's pretty cool. It's on sale for $35. Ah! I'll be honest, I don't know if I'd pay more than
That's
30.
36. That's not even 35. That's 36.
That's
That's
fair.
be fucking funny.
That's fair. I don't know if I would pay over $30 for this game. At the moment. 30...
2K.
What?
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I think 30 is about the height that I would go for this game at the moment. Is Warden's the one character slot type RP? Nope, you can have 2.
You can have 2 at most. You can make more, but you have to replace a character. I technically have 4 characters in Wardens right now. So I have Kiki,
But a
who's
couple
retired.
of them are NPCs, yeah.
I have Celine, who's right now a GNPC. And I have Snowbell and Sarah, who are my active characters.
Incantation. I actually think we've cleared out this whole map.
What's fun is that I'm pretty sure
What should
we
we
can
do?
let people like play their old characters as NPCs during missions if like they go to an area where they would be. So if they went to Yorn, I'm totally down to play Kiki just for the shits and gigs of it. Like
Fair enough.
as an NPC. Surprised Selena's alive still. She's a tough cookie.
Tell you what, Commander. If you're
She
still
was
here
a
with
captain.
us. When we go back to the hub, which will be soon, I will show you a little bit of the hub area. But my phone's getting low. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, and I think it'll be a good point for us to kind of take a break. So I'll be closing stream kind of shortly after we get back, but I'd love to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about.
That's a floating trash can. Look at it go. That garbage bin has places to be.
Yeah, it's me, of course.
You don't know who Kiki is, Turtle, because that was before Snowbell. the Dark Ages.
The Dark Ages.
They were so kind of carrying Miko and his stupid antics. Yeah.
Gotta kill these dudes and then move on.
She's in Yorn right now. She's just chilling. Maybe Miko was with her. They're hanging out.
Yeah, they were big chilling together, you know.
Yeah.
This is how you get out. There is a way to get out more normally, but or faster, but it is like these little green portals, and when you use one of these, they're gone forever, to my understanding, or at least gone for a while. So the only other way to get out is to go to these these yellow portals that take a while to open and will get longer to open if enemies spawn by it. So we're actually going to let it open. I want to check this.
I'm actually so glad I decided to stream Snowbell's Day 1.
Oh, walked out of range of it. I'm glad you did too, because you got to meet Green Hair.
Green hair, dear lady.
Dear Lady Amaris. Here, since it anything, Star, you have a husky that wants to sing it. You're fine, Turtle, you're fine. Chat. That was actually a really good run to end on, though, where we can check what these two weapons are. We got a lot of Witchfire. We made decent progress, got our first Gnosis. Alright, Commander, if you're here, I'll kind of give a very quick rundown. It's a character-based MMO, so kind of like how in Dark Souls you can choose to start as like the Pyromancer or the Warrior or the Cleric types. That's this. This is the Prayer. This is like the character you play as. I'm playing a character called the Butcher. This is kind of like your really good starting class, if you will, like the Sword and Board kind of character where high HP, high healing, stuff like that. As you level up, you go over here. This is like your bonfire. So you go over here to Ascend, where you spend Witchfire to upgrade your stats. So more stamina, more healing, more magic, just general like dealing with the enemies, stuff like that. You have the difference right now is that you have this is like a magic area, but I don't have Gnosis, which is like a different stat you can upgrade as time goes on, but it makes the game harder whenever you do it. Then you go into here, which is your upgrades, and you can select, you know, within reason whenever they come up, to like start researching these to add to your character. So like, let's see, we did a close range weapon, so we got a shotgun. Pellets explode and ignite area, but it uses stamina. Ugh, that's tough. And then demonic weapons are like falling a grenade launcher. Oh, that's funny. When fired while aiming down sights, grenade homes in on the tagged enemy. Okay, that's funny. So this is what you do. Then whenever you do it, you have to use coins, which you can get from relics that are kind of out and about there in the game, to like just get more. A grenade launcher, yeah, that's pretty funny. From there, each gun has a challenge associated with it as well. So like you see here how there's that little glowing star down there. That means I can upgrade it. Hi, star. And this each weapon has like a challenge to it. So you see like unknown power. To unveil the power, you have to do X, Y, and Z. So weapons have challenges that you gotta unlock. Then I'll show you the last part that's really of note. It's pretty rudimentary.
Ban this fucking thing. Ban it. Ban it. Consume the soul. Consume. Thank you.
Jinx. So, as you can see up here, there are 6 places. But right now, I think you can only go here, here, and here. I haven't been able to go here yet. But, like, you can't travel there now, but it'll be possible in the future. Then they have like this little icon, which I'm assuming is just early access. And that is there, that's here, and that's here. So I'm assuming that they just don't have these areas in the game yet. So I think these are the only places you can go. But there are like layers to it. So there is like a layer you can get to when you unlock Gnosis. And as time goes on, you can expand upon these areas, and these areas will get harder as you unlock more Gnosis. So, they have content. There is content in the game to last you for a bit, but you can kind of see early-ish on just how far you're really going to be able to get. There's a rudimentary potion crafting system. I'm sure there's like magic crafting systems and stuff like that. I haven't fully explored it. And then let's go and upgrade the weapon really quickly. We'll enhance the gear, we'll enhance the ricochet. Bless you. So now, aside from this upgrade, I now have this upgrade. The first shot on a tagged enemy deals massively increased stun damage. Alright. Then... Oh, I can't do the ring because I used that item that I got. Yeah, the echo. Maybe we'll throw that on. We'll throw it on later on. Now let's throw some of these weapons on. So yeah. Oh yeah, but this is the game. I like it. Looks alright. Appreciate the rundown. Yeah, happy to help. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if you were expecting more of this being like a dedicated Witchfire gaming channel.
Good news.
What's up?
The guy on TikTok is back live.
Hey, there you go. I think with that, going to just going to go in and we're going to increase us to say goodnight. And Enshrouded? Ooh, Enshrouded. I don't know how Enshrouded is, unfortunately. I can't give too much of a comment on it. Right, Atli, I'm making you bigger. Hey, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, Commander.
Chat, you're all bitches.
Okay. So, chat.
I love you, chat. I love you.
So, let me think. Thanks for tuning in. 2.5 hours. Pretty solid run, I'd say. That last run was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So, we got there. At the end of the day, we got there. Let me think. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow there won't be a stream. Friday, I don't think there will be one because I'd like to go to PL fun night. And also, gotta get the PC set up, hopefully, if that bitch comes in, which it should. I'm probably going to try to work from home that morning because I believe it's expected to come in the AM. So I would like to be there for it, for obvious reasons. Saturday, possible NDA.
Oh, his live died.
Oh. Upsetty, you threw shit and saw nothing. It didn't say you redeemed it.
I don't think you redeemed it. That didn't come up in chat.
It didn't come. Yeah, it didn't come up in chat. Here, one sec code.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I threw it at myself. Threw it at myself for you. But yes. I hope two things. I hope today is the last day of the Dark Ages streams. I hope that from here on in, we are going to be smooth as butter. Smooth as Christy Yamaguchi on ice. Or can you tell that one to your wife?
What?
Figure skater. Ow! No! Not the butter. Oh, God. Ow! You freaking bandwagoner jumping on stuff to throw shit at me. Alright, guys. Look forward to... Oh, Rain Cloud. Oh, Rain Cloud. If that's not fitting. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't see what that one was. Aw. It looked like a little face. So with that being said, look forward to more stuff with models. Hopefully more art as well. I need to actually bug a few people. And
Oh no.
that gives you of all people it knows. It's doxing you. It's doxing you. It knows sand. Run. Run, run. Alright, guys. Well, Let me think. One over that. One over Saturday. Possible NDA. Sunday. Possible Eden Lost. Maybe we'll do something on Saturday if NDA doesn't happen. We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Star, thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure that we had.
Yes.
I'll give you guys the wink because I know that was gay, but you know it's okay. All right, guys. If you want, you can always reach me in the Discord. If you want to join, feel free to join the nest. Link is in the. I don't want to call it the description because it's like YouTuber.
The about section.
The about section, sure. The thing is below. Join the nest if you want. I always try to keep my chat, my hoots up to date on stuff as it comes down. I always try to interact with you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for the subscriptions as well. Sand, thank you so much. Let's take a look. I think we had, yeah, Sand, thank you so much for the sub, and thank all of you from StarAtly's stream for the follow. Hacks, I'm happy to have had you. Your name I always remember popping up in StarAtly's whenever I'd watch her.
We
So
love hacks.
it's wonderful to have you here. You honor me with your presence.
I hold blackmail over him because I know what the SJ in his name stands for. That's great.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
Still upset they have to wait until you can get my founders. One day, Sand. One day, this whole Discord is gonna have all custom stuff. It's gonna be all custom, and we're gonna be massive. Never had anybody.
I'm always honored by your presence. What the fuck?
No,
guys?
no. You see, that's why you need to come over and join us at the nest more, right?
No.
Just kidding. No, it is nice to have you though, because I always remembered seeing you in StarAtly's chat. I've always appreciated you because it seemed like a. Don't you dare mention what SJ means. It's a good chance you won't get your founders in this chat. We'll see. You never know. All right, dorks. Well, it's wonderful. It was a wonderful stream. You guys take care. With that being said, we will be swapping to the offline. There was another bot that tried to jump in. What a cringe ass nene baby that one is. All right. Star, tell him good night.
Good night.
You'll think about heading to the nest. Probably another time. We'll see. Why not join now? Just click the button.
Angel, and your
I'm
cocktail
kidding.
stream.
I'm kidding.
You said all right for the last 15 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna kill you.
Good night, everyone. And stay
Good
safe.
night, Chad.